What a rally in the equity market inspired by a major bond market move. Your piece this morning, let's get straight to it. This line right here, for all of us who hope for greater certainty and less yield volatility. Mohamed, how disappointed are we going to be?
Thanks for having me, John. First, the rally has been driven not just by lower yields and a ton of refinancing that has allowed the capital structure to be strengthened for companies, but also by lower oil prices. Don't underestimate the impact of oil prices, both on the supply side and on the demand side, when it comes to the typical company. Now, we all want more stability in the treasury market. The treasury market is central to so many other markets, and having 8 to 15 basis points moves every day as something regular is not good for the functioning of that market. It's not good for other markets. It's not good for the economy. It's not good for the standing of the US in the financial system. So we all want greater stability. The Fed is moving off center stage. The Fed is going to have much less of an influence on where rates go from here. But unfortunately, that doesn't mean that the volatility is going to go away, because you have a tug of war that we're going to see playing out between issuance and between a softer economy. And that tug of war means that we're going to continue to see this volatility. But I don't think to the extent we've seen it before, because the Fed is not going to be confusing things anymore.
So do you think we are confusing a rally in the bond market with stability?
Well, it hasn't even been stable, John. Yesterday, we moved 8 basis points, and the stock market did nothing at all. But the bond market is still moving. There's still a lot of underlying tensions in that bond market. Issuance, John, I'll give an example that comes from a colleague at Gramercy. For the whole of October, there was 14 billion of issuance in emerging markets. This week alone, there's been 14.5 billion. So this week alone, everybody has rushed, understandably so, to issue because the volatility had kept them on the sideline. So the issuance element is contributing to what we see volatility, even though I agree with what most people will think, which is the Fed is done. It certainly should be done, and I suspect it is done.